Welcome, my beloved scholars. Still on JAM past question 2001. Question number 9. Which of the following consists entirely of vector quantities? A. Velocity, magnetic flux, and reaction. B. Tension, magnetic flux, and mass. C. Displacement, impulse, and power. D. Work, pressure, and moment. The question here is, what is a vector quantity? Vector quantity is a physical quantity. It's a measurable quantity in the physical world that has both magnitude and direction. Magnitude can also be called number or size. Any physical quantity that has both size and direction is said to be a vector. Then the opposite is scalar quantity, which has only magnitude but no direction. Okay, we'll go back to the question. Going to option A, let's identify the vectors there. A says velocity. Velocity is a vector. It's a vector quantity. The scalar form of velocity is speed. When your speed has direction, it's no more called speed. If OB is running with speed of 10 meters per second, that's speed. 10 meters per second is speed. But if OB is running with speed of 10 meters per second, do not. It's no more called speed. It's based on the new name velocity because the direction of that pace has been stated. Due north, due south, 30 degrees north, 30 degrees west of north, 30 degrees east of south. These are directions. Then the name changes from speed to what? Velocity. Therefore, velocity is vector. Magnetic flux, still in A. Magnetic flux is vector. All force fields are vectors. Magnetic flux, electric flux, gravitational flux, they are all vectors. They have direction, they are forces. Reaction. Reaction is a kind of force. You must have heard in the world of science or physics, action and reaction are equal but opposite. These are forces. Action and reaction are equal but opposite. When I hit the wall reacts. The wall hits me back. That's why I feel the pain. Action and reaction. When I stand on the earth stands back on me. But the question is, with what magnitude? That's why we say equal but opposite. If I stand on the earth does not stand back on me with the earth's weight. No, I can't survive that. The earth will give me what I've given it. Action and reaction are equal but opposite. So when I stand on the earth with force of 10 Newton, the earth will only give me 10 Newton and not the entire weight of the earth. So what the earth gives me is reaction. It's also force. You can see option A has every physical quantity there as vector. Therefore, it's the correct answer. Then let's go back to other options and see the distraction there. So coming to B, tension is another type of force. Force on the rope or string is tension. The force holding the ceiling fan. The force holding the apple on the apple tree. The stalk that holds the apple. This is what we call tension. Any force that assists another body or weight is called tension force. Magnetic flux, vector. Then mass is scalar. Mass is scalar. Each vector equivalent is weight. But mass itself is scalar. It has no direction. When mass has direction, it's called weight. Then coming to C, displacement is vector. Its scalar form is distance. Impulse. Impulse is vector. Force times time or change in momentum. Impulse is vector. Then power. Power is scalar. Power is scalar. D. Coming to D, we have work. Work done or energy. They are scalars. They have no direction. Work is scalar. Pressure. Pressure is scalar. Force over area. For the fact is taking a ratio. Pressure there is what? Scalar. Then moment. Moment is a special type of work done or energy. But moment is vector. Because in moment, the distance taken from the line of the force is specified at angle of 90 degrees. Moment is force times distance, and that distance must be perpendicular to the line of the force. A good example is in a car steering. The driver moves the steering at angle 90 degrees without the driver knowing. Anytime you move the steering, the radius of the steering then to your force marks angle 90 degrees. Likewise, opening of the tap. Moments. The force and the distance covered must be at angle 90 degrees. Okay. The best option here is option A that has velocity, magnetic flux, and reaction. All those are vectors. Please stay tuned as we go on.